Alright, when last we left off, we had just left Midgar, and now we have to go to the tiny, tiny little town of Calm. You find an emote funny? I'm glad you like your emotes. Is this smelly limit meter? That is indeed a splinter motorcycle, yes. How's it going, Krios? And here we go, the city of Calm. It's so relaxing here. Oh, so this is Calm. I wonder if everyone's there already. Let's hurry over to the inn. Let's go, Sam Farts. To the inn. You hate 5-hour band rehearsals? Yeah, that sounds rough. Well, come on, listen to me. Got anything interesting to say? Obviously not. I'm a mostly silent protagonist. How long do you think until cyberpunk would be real? I mean, arguably, you could say we're already there. In many regards, but probably never. Gonna go ahead and steal everyone's stuff. Thanks to Mako Energy, life's pretty darn convenient thanks to Shinra. Don't you think so? You're full of it, lady. But I'd hate to think of what life would be like without Mako Energy. We named someone Genitools yet? No, we still have to get there. This is Resident Evil 7, Joe. You may recall hearing that they went in a different direction for it. It's very different. God, I'm so excited for Resident Evil 3 remake. I need that game in my life. I need it now. How's it going, Joe? Mako Energy made everything more convenient, but a lot of plants and animals have been disappearing at a rapid pace. I think old life was better. Don't you think so? Yeah. This is Mario RPG 7. Oh, there you go. Resident Evil 3 remake. It comes out in April. Yeah, sure, I'm right. You think so, don't you? I just agree with you, lady. Come on. Who's the next person we can name? I think that's gonna end up being Sid. It's possible it'd be Yuffie. I always get confused about the order they show up. Did you say you came from Midgar? I used to live there too, but I heard they got lots of troubles lately. Good conversation. Oh, sweet lord. Sir, why is your dog locked in a closet? I feel like I should call someone. This is abuse. Remember in Back to the Future 2 when they thought we'd be having flying cars? Flying cars are always like a bad idea in theory. So I imagine we'll never get those. Like, you know how traffic is right now and how people are terrible and stupid. Imagine if all of them were also flying. Name them Lesser Shulk. Oh. I mean, maybe he likes the closet. Air traffic would be terrible. So many people would die. There was a suspicious-looking man in a black cloak. He was carrying a mean-looking sword. Ah, Sephiroth. Man, I wish I had one of these in my garage. My back alley. That's right, we have a 9-character limit. So if you're gonna try and name someone, 9 characters. We should name someone Paul Blart. Mall Cop. My older brother's so stupid, he's so embarrassing, I could just puke. Don't mind me stealing all of your stuff. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a soldier, that's why I'm training hard now. Kids got anything else I could take? Oh, you're a mod in the Discord. You can only be a mod or a VIP, so you have to choose. Do you want to be a VIP or a mod? Segways are cool. I've never ridden on a Segway. I would love a hoverboard, though. Our President Shinra was killed and his son Rufus, the new president, was badly hurt. Hey, I bet that's news to you. I don't give a crap. If you're gonna travel, you best keep an eye on what Shinra's doing. The famous floating city Midgar, just once I'd love to see it in person. Wanna be a mod? Remind me after the stream, I can't do it while I'm streaming. Cause I don't know the guy, on VIP, I don't know if there's a command for that. Is it true that Shinra makes monsters? Oh, that's true, lady. Yeah, well, either way, as long as we use the reactor, we can't stand up to Shinra. I do like that this game was like a weird environmentalist message before that was really all that prevalent in the zeitgeist. Like, this came out when the best we had was don't waste water because fish will go dead. World's at peace, all's well. You'll still be allowed in the regulars box because you're a regular. I mean, as a subscriber, you could pretty much go everywhere. Subscribers get to go to the most rooms. I guess mods technically go to the most rooms because they can go to the hidden rooms. Yeah, Discord and Twitch are slightly separate. My old man was a miner, but he couldn't go to work after the monsters started appearing in the mithril mines. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk in the bar. I mean, with that spiky hair, he's pretty damn hot, I agree. I used to work in a mine down south, but then monsters appeared. I heard terrorists bombed Midgar. Hey, you're the same guy that was at the Honeybee Inn. Seems there was this group called Avalanche running around, but I guess Soldier finally wiped them out. Stay out of the kitchen. They modeled that just so I couldn't go in there. That's 4 blondes. Are you keeping track of every blonde character in the game, noob? Alright, we just got the second floor, which I recall is the shops. Man, maybe the sound effects are a little bit too low. Wait, what am I doing? Sound in this game is so finicky. The cat boy? Are you talking about Kate Sith? Everyone's favorite character in this game? Alright, here's what we're looking for. One thing that bugs me about this game is there's no confirmation for shopping, it just happens. So you gotta be careful you don't accidentally press the button. Except when you're buying weapons, it asks you how many you want. It's bullshit. Obviously I only want 1 of each. Let's calm down here. Oh wait, I'm running kinda low on money, aren't I? Kinda fucked up a little. I probably should have gone for the claw because she's on my party. What can we sell here? about it until later. I want 99 greatswords, please. You want 365? Why not 366? That we have one for every day of the year, including the leap day. You know what I learned recently? You know how your month has a birthstone? Like, as a February baby. I have, amethyst. Amethyst is my birthstone. It turns out there's a birthstone for every day of the year, including the leap day. Which kind of blew me away. You think I memorized all 366 birthstones? You're gonna have to do a Google search. Sam Farts, you're late. Yeah, everyone's gonna give me shit because I'm late. Shut up. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. Some would say lovers. Oh, you call that a friend? Well, yeah. He was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16 years old. Sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. Oh, I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. Oh, but they gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. Praise the sun. So are you gonna brief us about this mission? Oh, this isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? Oh, I joined Soldier to be just like you. But by the time I made it first class, the war was already over. Larimar is your birthstone for the day, and Emerald is May's birthstone. I'm trying to remember what mine was. Fluorite. The day is fluorite. So my birthstone, day, fluorite. Birth month, amethyst. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with that war. That's why I always sign up when there is a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself, you know? Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? Oh, I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission's to investigate an old Mega reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we dispose of the creatures, then we locate the problem and neutralize it. I don't remember October's birthstone. I never actually knew any of these. I looked them up. The only one I knew was Amethyst for February. Brutal creatures where? But I think Aquamarine is right. That sounds right. The Mega reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim. That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sirs, something strange just crashed into the truck. That would be our monster. tourmaline, nice. Zero damage. Take that, 14. October gets 2, that's not fair. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He's far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So where do you come in? Oh, me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then we reached Nibelheim. Nibelheimer. The Heimlich maneuver. Is that supposed to be his chest hair or leather straps? Or maybe scars? So how does it feel? It's your first time back in your hometown in a long time, right? How does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. Well, what about your parents? Well, my mother's Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... Ha ha ha. Ho 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 ho. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. Yeah, October's a good month. It's a nice month for a birthday. Psst, you keep wandering around here and you'll get in trouble. Being on watch is so boring. Hey, you want to do what we always do? Shall we practice? Oh, you mean my pose? Do members of soldiers always have to worry about what others think? How did it go? Was it like this? Good job. I really don't want to be in soldier. The Mako smells pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova. That's the damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. Yeah, that's right. Jeff kids, would you please let us hear what Sam Farts has to say? You can ask questions later. Yeah, well, I was only... Come on, Jim Babs. Okay, Sam Farts, continue. Childhood friends reunite. Oh, I was really surprised with Jet and Babs. Oh, Earth Day? Pretty sure Arbor Day is the least aesthetic holiday. The town was quiet. Everyone must have been in their homes, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so the others, you get some rest. That meant Nickelodeon wasn't playing cartoons? That's not true. They played Earth Day specials. Very specifically, Rocco's Modern Life Earth Day episode was very good. Did you forget about the singing compost pile? Oh, and you may visit your family and friends. Man, I'm so nervous. How come? Like, you never know when a monster's gonna show up, right? I heard Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. Want a shot of Sephiroth and a monster. Why don't you take my picture? Oh, I don't take pictures of nobody's, thank you. Welcome. Hey, aren't you? Wait, I haven't been here before. I don't remember. Well, now you're pissing me off. This don't matter. Get on with it. This mansion. No, I'll come here later. I do like that the game forces you into certain situations because it's a memory. And as we'll learn later on, there's more to this memory than meets the eye. Man, I'm so nervous. Oh wait, yeah, this guy's the same guy. Don't blow your chance to become a hero. It was a worldwide day of play, and it was like that for like 3 hours. Oh, I'm sorry. When I was younger, it was generally Earth Day specials and like environmental episodes of cartoons, so. Me too, it's been a long time, right? Yeah, tell us more. You saw your family, right? Alright. I don't know if you'd call it a family. My father died when I was still young. That's why my mom lived alone in this house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman. Hadn't changed at all. But a few days later she died. But when I saw her, she looked fine. Hell yeah, Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network's great. Yes? Sam Farts. Welcome home, Sam Farts. Hi, Mom. Come, let me take a look at you. You look so handsome. I think the mom's hair is the same hair we use when we cross-dress. So is this a soldier uniform? Because it had a blonde ponytail and the spiky front. Mom, My, how you've grown. I'll bet the girls never leave you alone. Oh, not really. You gave up on shiny hunting because you decided you wanted to actually play Pokemon? Probably a good decision for your sanity. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend. Oh, I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend. One that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. Oh, I'm not interested. Are you eating right? I'm alright, the company takes care of me. Oh, is that so? I know you can't cook. I've been worried sick about you. Sam Farts? You know Sam Farts. Isn't that right, Sam Farts? I'll always be your mother. Let's stop this. Everyone gave Cartoon Network shit for having live action for like a year, but now Disney is like 90% live action. Well, that's because one of them is called Disney, and that has the broader context of live action and cartoons. Like, Disney's never been exclusively one or the other. Cartoon Network, though, does have a name that kind of heavily implies that you're going to get cartoons, you know, being called Cartoon Network. So I can see where they're coming from there. When you were a dumbass, you had a shiny Pokemon, a Pokemon you really liked, and you got mad that the color was wrong, so you traded it for a normal one. And yeah, you want to kill Child You. That makes sense. What live action the Cartoon Network have? Oh, it still has live action. They do like Children's Hospital and fucking It's Free Real Estate. Names escaping me at the moment. That Eric Andre interview show. Did you go in my house? Yeah. I thought you might be home. And also I want to rob the place. Yes, Tim and Eric, thank you. Tim and Eric, good show, good job. Alright, can't rob anything downstairs. Gotta rob everything. Rob it, rob it, rob it. Milk Jug, how's it going, Milk Jug? Yeah, Adult Swim, which is Cartoon Network. Sam Farts, did you go into my room? Yes, I did. and I went into all of your closets. Oh, the letter. Did you read it? My letter? Yeah. You remember what it said? Oh, I remember it clearly. I read it. It was a letter addressed to Jen Babs from the son of that guy that runs the general store. Jen Babs, how are you? I just arrived in Midgar 8 days ago. Yesterday, all of Nibelheim got together to welcome me. The only person that couldn't get a hold of was Sam Farts. But everyone said he wasn't really that close to us, so even when I asked, he probably wouldn't have come anyway. Well, enough about him. Midgar's really something, but to tell the truth, I feel so behind on everything, so out of it. Even the rooms of people in the slums are clean. Right now I'm living in the slums, but I plan to move to a really nice room, like the ones I've seen in magazines, once I make some money. But to do that, I guess I have to find a job first. That's right, I haven't found a job yet. I lied to my parents and told them I had a great job with Shinra Incorporated. I wonder if it's too late to go back. Sometimes I think I should have taken over my parents' store. Do you remember all of it, Sam Farts? Oh, I remember. Just gonna catch up on chat here. I mean, Adult Swim is arguably their big moneymaker for a lot of things, but yeah, it wasn't on Cartoon Network proper. Praise the sun. It's a very creepy emote you guys are making there with the spindly arms. Oh, there was some stuff about me in there. I just made it here to Midgar, but all I think about is Nibelheim. Hey Jen Babs, is that a stupid old water tower still working? Is the old man at the inn doing well? Are my parents still at the shop every day? Have any monsters attacked? And most of all, how are you, Jen Babs? Feels like I haven't seen you for years. We were all talking about you last night. Everyone likes you, but because everyone idolizes you, couldn't very well stab them in the back. I always acted cool, but actually, I was just afraid of being jilted. Wow, if I keep writing like this will become a love letter. So I think I'll stop here. Take care, I'll write again. P.S. Write me back, okay? Oh, did you guys redeem the word hint, even though it specifies that during the Whisper stream, the word of the day is not active? You fools. You foolish fools. Did you play my piano? Oh yeah, I jammed on it. How did this go? Oh, I remember. There might be a way to do something on this piano, but I never remembered. That's all, and then I climbed into your bed. I feel like there was something else we could do in our room. Received orthopedic underwear. Sam Farts. Oh, it's true. Sam Farts. We're talking about something really important here. Right, I knew there was one more thing we could do. The menu's very loud. Yeah, the sound effects in this game are very hard to properly balance. Like when we're in here, the menu is super silent. Actually, that was the menu here. That was the piano, I imagine. Piano is very loud. If you spam it, you get a word. Unfortunately, the word of the day will only be active during the daytime streams. But I do admire your enthusiasm. I can give you a hint for what the word of the day was on Wednesday when no one actually guessed the word of the day. You could try and successfully guess that word. It was a very loud magic piano. Oh, you're with Shinra? Welcome. Oh, you get to choose the next word of the day? Alright, you've successfully redeemed enough to get to choose the next word of the day. Please private message me the word of the day for Monday stream. Oh, I'm sorry, it's you, Sam Farts. I didn't recognize you. Shinra? Shinra? Soldier? Salsa? Are you going to kill the monsters? Are you going to... Oh, you got bored. Sam Farts, you've grown up to be a strong man. It was someone who runs a store? What? I'll make a new command called I want to do the word of the day, and then someone could use it in the future. And this is not a precedent. We've actually had other people do the word of the day in the past. Book Lover sponsored several words of the day by simply telling me what she wanted the word to be. Who stole your points? Oh, whatever happened to your points, Lily? Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 2,000 points you just spent. You would pull a Silent Hill on an orphanage to have Handsome Jack as your regular voice. As a confusing sentence. How does Pierce keep his gym leader title? He doesn't... nothing... I mean, nepotism. Pokemon-based nepotism. Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? And who are you? I'm Zangan. I travel across the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Jen Babs is my student. You say Jen Babs? Jen Babs has good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. So, what do you need, Sam Farts? Where's Sephiroth? Oh, he's upstairs. Trying to steal stuff, but it won't let me. What about Neptunia? Like, do you want to play a Neptunia game at some point? Because we'll do a Neptunia game for the Late Night Wispy at some point. What are you looking at? Oh, the scenery. I feel like I know this place. We're short one bed. I'll get my own goddamn room. I think the Chairman Rose would strip him of the title and give it to someone else. All he does is show up for the tournament at the end. Yeah, the Neptunia games are fun. It's all reserved for you, Shinra people, so I don't mind, but wouldn't you feel more comfortable staying at home? Yes, I would. We have an early start tomorrow. Get sleep. Yeah, let's get some sleep. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. Heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. I wonder who it could be. Goodbye, rum. He's ordered a shirt and a plushie. Nice. The Neptunia games are, like, mechanically kinda weak, but they're fun. Like, they're very bog standard JRPG. I think they're enjoyable. If you're looking, like, for a turn-based RPG and you haven't played it before, like, the Neptunia games are fun. You just order some expensive boots. Hey, at least you know they'll last a while if they're expensive. Or ideally they'll last a while. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Jen Babs' father says, listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Oh, trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Jen Babs, nice to meet you. Jen Babs, you're the guide? Oh, that's right. So happens I'm the #1 guide in town. You just sent me the word of the day? Alright. I'll set it up for Monday. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved in this. Noob, if you want to do the word for Wednesday, shoot me a private message. And I'll make a new command for let me do the word of the day. There's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Yes, Laserla, you can give the hints for it. You should private message me some of the hints. That way, you know, if you're not around for the full stream, I could still give people hints. Mr. Sephiroth, please, let me take one picture for a memento. Jim Babs, can you ask him for me too? Ad Asterisk doesn't stream on Monday, so probably gonna be okay just sending me those hints. I mean, you could still send it to him if you want, but it won't do anything. Jeez. Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. A maker reactor was built in Mount Nibble. You're giving a hint right now? Don't do that. The cold mountain air of Mount Nibble. It was the same. Do-do-do-do. Mount Nibble my nibbles. Gets harder from here. Follow me. Oh, the bridge. Sweet Jesus. And that's how they all died. Done. Everyone seems to be alright. We'll be able to get back? Well, these caves are intertwined like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, one person seems to be missing. Well, it may sound cruel, but we have no time to search for him. We can't go back, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. That guy's fucking dead. Call Drain Attacks Vampire? Oh my god, I cannot... There's no way to balance this game so the audio isn't terrible. Alright, well, time to lower the sound effects again. Jesus Christ. Just gonna go ahead and put that at 10 right there. There's that dead guy, but we don't talk about him. No one liked him anyway. Oh, come on, that's it. Wraps all the way around there for nothing. Oh no, that was the sound effect of an attack that happened. As you could hear, that is what the attack sounds like. I kinda wish that we could just make it so everything's really quiet except for the music. Music is the best thing. Just gonna bring that down a little bit more, bring the music up a little bit. They tried their best to, you know, balance the audio in the game. Their best wasn't good enough, but they tried. You wish we'd named Sephiroth. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. Oh, it must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Gonna get a real nice piece of material here. Alright, let's see how terrible the sound effect is this time. The designer for the characters in this game actually went out of their way to make sure Sephiroth was as sexy as possible. It was literally the whole thing. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Gonna lower that a little bit more. I guess that's just a hole. That's dumb. Psh, I don't need to be alive. Sephiroth can carry the game. Sephiroth literally cannot die. I think I'll come back to life because I activated this one. Ooh. Want to eat Sephiroth's hair? Delicious. What's this? Oh, a Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. The Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy. This fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's a very rare thing to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldiering and didn't even know about that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the power of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic, or so they say. Magic, what a mysterious power. Haha. Did I say something funny? Oh, a man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Oh, who was that? Hojo of Shinra Incorporated, an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain, so this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. This game makes you roll your eyes the whole time. Why? Is it because of the terrible translation the game got? The rush job? You have 300 fetishes? Laser Lily, that's so many. You just need 65 more and you can have one fetish per day of the week. Per day of the year, I mean. Blatant mommy issues. Mommy issues are blatant, sure. They do change from mommy issues to more of a general genocidal desire to destroy all of humanity, though. We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Jim Babs, you wait here. I'm going inside too. I want to see the dangerous thing that required specialized soldiers to do. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. Nay, you may not enter. Aw, man. What's important is that Laser Lily has a balloon fetish, a lunar fetish. Better take real good care of me then. Whoops, went the wrong way. The desire to destroy all of humanity is a mommy issue? I don't know if I count that one as a mommy issue. I don't really have much in the way of mommy issues, and I want to see humanity destroyed. I think that's just kind of a natural result of being around humans. Oh, lunar fetish, balloon fetish. It's a fetish that has two different parts to it, which I always find funny. This is Genova, right? It won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Samfarts, close the valve. Why did it break? Oh, now I see. Hojo. Doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy, that is, when it's working correctly. Now what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally. But Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. This is your least favorite Final Fantasy? You'll try not to be much of a Debbie Downer. I really enjoy this game, but I again played it at a formative age, so a lot of that is tied up in nostalgia. I definitely like a bunch of other Final Fantasies more than I just like this one. I was never too much of a fan of 8. All the MMO ones are really not my cup of tea. 13 wasn't very good. I never cared much for 1 or 2. Snake Woman? Why are we talking about Snake and Spider Woman? You know I like those. What is that? Oh, normal soldiers are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Oh, Krios, you got your symbol wrong. You want the arrow to point the other way. Because spider women are better than snake women. Is that some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier. You mean you're different? Oh, hey, Shep of Sephiroth. No. Was I? Was I created this way too? Am I the same as these monsters? Sephiroth? You saw it. All of them. They were humans. Human, no way. Ever since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others. Special in some way. But not like this. Ah, my legs. Oh boy, they're so hot. Oh. Am I human? Oh my god, yeah, no, the story for 13 is a goddamn mess. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn, Shinra. The more I hear, the more I hate them. 1 and 2 were meh, 3 was good, 3 was alright. Unless we're talking about the American 3, in which case that is one of the best ever. But usually we refer to that as 6, because that was the 6th one. But it's always confusing because of the different titles in different countries. Rip, how's it going, Rip? Like, if I had to rank my Final Fantasies, Tactics is always going to be my favorite. 7 is probably my second favorite. Final Fantasy 6/3 would be my next favorite. And then they're kind of jumbled after that. A couple of the side games are probably a little bit higher than some of the main entries, like World of Final Fantasy was a lot of fun. Why is 3 so good? I mean, 6 was a seminal RPG. It was, for many people, the best Final Fantasy. It had an amazing story, one of the most memorable villains in all of video game history with Kefka. It's just a really good game. Like, one of those characters are everyone's favorite characters for a reason. Oh yeah, no, Milk's not much of an anime person. You want to talk about anime, you come to me, Krios. There's a bunch of us anime people here. Who would have ever thought the Mega Reactor held such a secret? Oh, that would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Sam farts, don't you think, Jeff Kids? Wait, are you talking to me? Keep talking. I honestly think that Final Fantasy VII would have been even better had they actually finished the game. Famously, they never actually finished a number of plots that were supposed to be in here. They got cut, like Weatherbound. How is it going, Weatherbound? In this segment, we just went through, Sephiroth mentioned the genius that was Professor Gast, right? Most of Professor Gast's story is tied up with Vincent. It's tied up with, I forget her name, it's like Lucretia or something, Vincent's lady friend. Like, there's a huge story going on there. All of that was cut from the base game. A lot of the translation muddles what's going on between Zack and Cloud. The entire war with the Wutai clan and Yuffie, obviously, lost to time. So, as much as I like this game, I do recognize that it's filled with weird holes and missing plot beats. But gameplay-wise, it's always been among my favorites. I really enjoy the materia system. I like that depending on where you slot them, it does things. Like, there's a lot to like about this game. And I do like the story. I've always been a bit more on the environmentalist side than not, so I appreciate a game that was like a thinly veiled excuse to talk about the fact that we're destroying our own fucking planet. Poking his damn nose where it don't belong. Sam farts, why don't you finish that story? Kitase, how's it going, Kitase? Jembabs, were you waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The village used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Specifically, Professor Gast. Yell at your representatives, but you're tired now? Hey, good for you for yelling at your representatives at least. Was it about the fact that we're not allowing witnesses or evidence in the trial? Because I know I made a couple of phone calls about that earlier today as well, so good work. I mean, Xenogears is another game that you know I deeply love, and we're definitely going to do for a Late Night Wispy at some point. But that's another game where, like, they never quite finished the end of the game, the translation has a number of problems. Like, 90s RPGs that came west always had really rushed, problematic translations. And it really bums me out that, like, I never got to see how the story is supposed to actually go. It's very frustrating to think about. It was about the mass shooting. Oh, you could fucking swear if you want to. I swear all the goddamn time. Well, that's still a good thing to call about, Katase. Regardless, active participation in our goddamn democracy is always worth lauding, so I respect that. Oh my god. But hey, just because they're felons doesn't mean we could deny them their Second Amendment rights, you know? That's sarcasm, by the way. I realize I'm whispering, so it might not come across, but that's very, very sarcastic I'm being. Obviously, they weren't supposed to have guns. They were not supposed to have guns. That's good. But obviously, they still got them. As someone with longer hair than Shantae, it's still a superhuman power. A long hair is a very powerful force. How are these people not, like, in prison forever? I don't understand. We're not allowed to do all the fun stuff in the mansion because it's a goddamn memory. No, I think that's a good reason to call your representatives. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. Yeah, that's a very good question. Why were they not already in prison? Oh, we can't go in there, but Vincent's in that room. Not allowed to get him until we're out of the memory. Well, it sounds like those are the kind of crimes that do matter. An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gass named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day, Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day, Genova project approved. The use of Maker Reactor 1 approved for use. Yeah, you have every right to be mad about it. That's a very important thing to be mad about. Yeah, I say it's good. Good to be mad there. You don't need to shut up. Overcrowding in the jails? I mean, it's a possibility. But then again, we do have a for-profit prison system in this country, so the more people we put in there, the better, you know? My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project, is this just a coincidence? Professor Cast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Cut from the game, but he died because Hojo killed him. Oh, we're doing anime recommendations? Fuck yes, Konosuba is great. I love Konosuba. If you give me a genre, I'll recommend anime based on the genre you're looking for. Please let me be alone. Leave me be. Oh yeah, Konosuba. Konosuba is my favorite. Currently airing anime, Hands Off the Ezokan, or something like that. Hands Off the Movie Production Club is like the full English translation. Amazing show, highly recommend it. First 2 episodes were incredible. If you like shows that go into how animation is done, it's incredible. Real Life was a lot of fun. I'm a fan of Soul Eater. Anything that's not horny. Konosuba might be a little bit thirsty. A way to watch anime that you recommend? I use Crunchyroll through Verve, which also gives me access to High Dive. Sephiroth didn't come back from the mansion. He continued to read as if he was possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Netflix also has a number of good shows. In particular, on Netflix, Disastrous Life of Psyche K is great, and I definitely recommend Violet Evergarden. That's a very good one that's on Netflix. Yeah, I'm watching Crunchyroll through Verve. They are pretty much the same thing these days. It makes more sense to get a Verve account so you could use High Dive and Crunchyroll. It's been like 8 years since you purposely watched anime, you just lost interest. I mean, the thing with anime is it's a medium than anything else, more than anything else, so like you could watch any genre of show and it happens to be a Japanese produced animated feature or show. So I like it for that. It tends to have a little bit more variety in the genre spectrum. You do get the My Brother and Me show with Verve, which is a great reason to get Verve. The only thing about Verve is that their goddamn app on the PlayStation 4 is such trash. Like, it's so frustrating to try and watch things on that. You got into an argument with someone at work who insists that the friend zone was real? That is a sad individual. There's nothing that'll harm the town, right? Why? Why do you ask? Well, the Shinra showed up to eliminate any information that could be embarrassing to the company. You pick these things up when you travel as much as I do. What's Sephiroth doing? Jim Babs' father says, until we know there's no danger, we're not moving. Good old high school. The awkward times. Yes, Verve also has Nickelodeon shows, also has the Cyanide and Happiness show, which I very much enjoy. Sephiroth seems different. Konosuba is an exception because Konosuba is essentially a satire making fun of the genre that is the isekai genre. They made Konosuba to make fun of the wild success and popularity of isekai light novels and everything. Devil's Part-Timer is a classic. Ha ha ha. I always like this weird, like, water stain that's on the background here. You see it? There's like a jaggy line next to a cloud right now. It's like whatever they were drawing kind of got like a stain on it. Very amusing to me. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor, I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said that they would find the Promised Land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth? Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to multiply. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What's that have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the power of the ancients, the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? Everyone spam SCP box with anime recommendations. Go into the watching box and do the anime recommendations. I would say the Devil's Part-Timer is one of those reverse isekais where the protagonist ends up in the real world. I think it was just a good show. That's what it was. Yes. Professor Guest, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How? How did he? Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Well, I guess if he read these books, I could read them too. God, I love this song too. The soundtrack to this game is still among my favorite video game soundtracks of all time. So good. Genova, always a serious name. You think they made fun of the genre by reversing the roles? I mean, The Devil's a Part-Timer is not the first show to have an otherworldly character come to the real world and, like, try and live life. It's kind of a relatively old trope, in fact. I don't think it was much of a takedown or a satire of the genre. It was just your standard fish out of water story. Hell, it's not even the first show that starred a devil from another universe coming to our world. That doesn't seem good. Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Come over here and help me. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. Hey, am I going to die? Sephiroth. Terrible. This is too terrible, Sephiroth. Bleh. Say hello to my edgy wallpaper on my computer when I was a kid. Good night. laser lilies sleep well. It did come before the isekai boom, which is how it can't really be much of a takedown of the genre. Name the next thing you can name Lilith? I don't know if we're gonna get to that tonight, but I'll try and remember that. I mean, the sexy long-haired dude walking through fire with a giant Masamune sword. Obviously that was gonna be my wallpaper for a while. Papa. Sephiroth. Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako Reactor, Shinra. I hate them all. Oh, he's dead. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door. Did I like the Speed Racer movie? I thought it was okay. Like, it has a lot of pretty colors and flashing lights. It was fun to watch. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? Yeah, it was a nice send-up to the original anime. Ben, you promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Alright, I'm gonna go die. Freud said that's the reason I like feet. Please, Mom. Yes, R.I.P. Tifa, we'll never see her again. Mother, let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth. My family. My hometown. How could you do this to them? Oh, they've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you. So don't worry. There she is. Jim Jim! Jim Jim, my boy! What about my sadness? My family, my friends? The sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I'm the chosen one. I've been chosen to lead the planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people. For the Cetra, what should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. I looked up to you. You're not the Sephiroth I used to know. Seizure warning. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute, that's it, no more? Oh, I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? Well, in terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state that Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Incorporated owns the newspaper, so you can't really rely on that. Well, I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Someone carried it out later. It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth. Damn, none of this makes sense. I'm going, gone. And I'm leaving the thing in you. If you need me, I'll be in the brothel. Let's get a move on. Wait a second. What's wrong? You just gonna stand there while Sephiroth heads for the Promised Land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get to the Promised Land. If they do, then we're all screwed. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful, just beautiful. Just leave it to me. Oh, brother. Sephiroth is a Scientologist. Confirmed. Hey, Sam Farts. How bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? I thought you were a goner. I was so sad. I, the ancients, Cetra, Genova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Jeff Kitts is waiting. Well, yes, Tifa may have survived. What a fascinating story. Yo, Sam Fart's here. Yes, I know. We have a cell phone now. Do. Alright, let's try and sell some stuff. What is the time period for this game? I mean, it takes place in a completely different from Earth planet, so... 2007? It's probably right? Sir. Come on, sir. I wish I could just sort things easier. Let's see here. I could sell this. And this. And this. And that. God damn it. So close. Much better. Alright, what am I working with here? Alright, so on me, what we got here? 2 all materials. With awe and lightning on you. Awe and restore. Give you heal. Is it still canon that Sonic takes place in an apocalyptic Earth? I don't know if Sonic has ever had a consistent canon before. He's gonna be hanging out with Topicers, there you go. No, Final Fantasy games are almost always in different worlds, with the exception of Final Fantasy VII and its various spin-off games all take place in one world. Final Fantasy Tactics is the establishment for... can't remember the name of that fucking world, but Tactics and Final Fantasy XII take place in the same... Yes, Milkjug just pointed out. They take place in the same worlds. Even though they bear very little in common, they are technically the same world. The Persona universe, there you go. Polygon has a good video on it. Polygon does a lot of good videos. I like many of their videos. 13 takes place in the same universe as 13.2 and 13.3. Generally speaking, each numbered game is its own contained world. They sometimes cross over or share timelines or worlds with spin-off games. You prefer Polygon over IGN? That's because you're a sane human being, because IGN sucks. Apologies to anyone that likes IGN. Where the fuck is my enemy materia? Who has it? I have to switch party members out in the streets, steal all their goddamn materia. Because obviously we need to get Beta off that fucking giant snake. God damn it. Oh, I bought you a gun, so I'll give you your gun. There you go. Get out of here. There's enemy skill. Alright, we're good. Alright, back to the good work of giving everyone materia. Arrange everything, please. I really don't care how you sort it, just sort it. Alright, let's put enemy skill on me. Sense steel. I usually like having one person have steel. Yeah, you could have steel. And you could use earth magic, sure. How many alls do I have left? Just one all? Everyone gets a one. So you could do ice on everybody. I'll take cover and poison. You can have fire. Let's do this sensibly. Put fire in here so she gets a little bit of resistance to fire. Oh yeah, blue mage. Only go for the enemy's panties. It's a very specific request. Do 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 do. Do do do. I love this soundtrack so much. I mean, we have our limit breaks, we might as well. Oh, you think he's going fast now? Wow, so fast. Zell was a better hand-to-hand character. I mean, honestly, Tifa's only here because I don't have anyone better yet. Once we get Vincent joins the team, and Sid usually ends up on the team as well. Oh, what do we have here? Chocobos, huh? Work? Work. Congratulations on your Pokemon doing something useful in a raid. Work. We got our first summon. Naming the vampire Big Suck. That was a request last time we talked about him. Congratulations, you get the summon, our first summon. Look at all those chickens. Thinking of crossing the marshes? You're probably gonna want a Chocobo. That way you can zip on through the marshes with the Chocobo. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgarzalm. Midgarzalm. It's a serpent-like creature over 30 feet tall. You may notice just then that that character asked himself a question about the Midgarzalm, because again, slipshod translation job here. Didn't someone spend points at the vampire be named something with Suck? Yes. We're definitely going to have Suck in his name. That was redeemed like 3 times. Detects the footsteps of anyone in the marshes. Yeah, I know all about the goddamn Zalem, alright? Buy a Chocobo. Purchase a Chocobo. I'm gonna change how I pronounce this all the time. Am I going to breed the perfect red Chocobo? I think you mean the perfect golden Chocobo so we can get Knights of the Round Table. The most important summon in the game. Yes, definitely going to be going for the gold Chocobo. We gotta breed these fucking birds over and over and over again. That's a guide we'll be looking up later. You like to pronounce it Chocobo? Chocobo? I need to ride a Chocobo. Hello, tell me about your Chocobos. Welcome. Give me a Chocobo. Old folks. Taking care of the ones for someone else. You should go out there and catch one. Give me some greens, you motherfucker. Where are they? You see those claw prints out there? Wild chocobo appear in those areas. Give me the lure. Give it to me. Oh my god, I clicked the same one by mistake. You pronounce it chocobo. I pronounce it kokobo myself. It's a hard aw. Aw. There you go. Chocobo. Chocobo. Go on. I'm really just gonna hammer through this text because there's a lot of bullshit. Alright, I think I missed the one option here I needed. Whoops, nope. See, I have to say I'm not interested in order to get the goddamn thing. 2,000 gil. I know I'm broke. That's fine, we don't even need the Kokobo right now. Hey, Joy-Con drift. Yeah, I tend not to play with my Joy-Cons. Because it is frustrating. How's it going, Jimmy? Make Skyrim unplayable and Pokemon really annoying. Yeah, I tend to stick to my Pro Controller for those very important reasons. In retrospect, I may have wanted to actually stay at that inn there. Just because everyone's inflicted with rage right now. Take a look what Sephiroth did to that poor worm. But there's supposed to be a cutscene like right over here. Oh, there it is. Oh, sweet lord, it's coming right at me. Oh, fuck. Ah, sucker. Ah, but here I am, loser. Oh. Oh my god, it got me. Oh, it's a different fight. Unrelated. Does Final Fantasy have cows / milk? I mean, probably depends on which game we're talking about. I can't actually think of any examples of cows being in these games. I'm sure somewhere in the world there's a wiki that lists every animal that's ever appeared in a Final Fantasy game. Come get me, you fucking worm. Let's do this. Let's fucking dance. Alright, we need to be hit by Beta and, you know, not die to Beta. Which is gonna be hard. Because this guy fucking hurts. So we're gonna cheat. Cheating our way to Beta. I don't even want it. I only want it because I don't have it. Go on. Hit me with Beta, you son of a bitch. Chicken's delicious. Why are we talking about delicious chicken? I bought chicken today in preparation for making a recreation of the Target Zone. My favorite calzone from the DP experience. Oh, I would totally eat a Kokobo. And yes, Steve has Wolverine knuckles because I bought our new weapon. I like to say I would try all foods once, but I definitely won't. There are certain foods I think are gross that I'll never eat. And I also found out, and this actually caught me by surprise, I had the opportunity to eat whale while I was in Japan, and I didn't do it. I really thought I would, but the ethics behind it bothered me enough that I couldn't go through with eating whale, so I didn't order it. Really thought I would do it. But there you go. God damn it, who did I put sense on? Oh, there it is. You're proud of me for not eating whale? Thank you so much. All I could think about is being haunted by a whale. Alright, this guy has lots of health. I feel like we have to get him down a little bit before he casts beta. But I've eaten many different things. I've eaten, and I apologize for this milk, but I have eaten horse, bear, kangaroo, bison, elk, emu, ostrich, all kinds of stuff. Cast beta already, Jesus. Just want to be careful I don't kill him by mistake. Yeah, mostly ditto. Like, there are definitely things that I won't do, but I wasn't paying attention. How much health did he have? Shit. Nothing to steal, lame. Oh, 2,000? Alright, that's plenty of health. Nothing to worry about then. Glazed pan-seared teriyaki chocobo leg over white rice, side of carrots with fresh ginger honey and reduced orange juice. Come on now. Sounds good. Teriyaki sauce is one of those things that is super delicious and very easy to make. I do plan on using more teriyaki in my future. Adam Liao, who's a fantastic cook on YouTube, has a great series on doing teriyaki cooking. $2,000 still? Alright. I'll start paying attention to how much damage I do. Hey, where'd they put my party member? I'm sure it'd be tasty as a tofu dish as well. I've tried a blood dish before. Blood's not really for me. I don't like the texture of it. Things are weird when you cook blood. Oh, beta, here we go. I don't know if I could survive beta. Alright, can't survive beta. But because we had that thing on, I think we're... Oh, because Jim Babs got knocked away! Alright, big question is, did we learn it? I don't know how to check if we've learned beta. God damn it. I don't know if we're able to survive beta now that I think about it. You're very hungry right now? Get yourself some food, dude. I'm starting to think I don't care enough about beta to actually go through with this. I feel like in order to survive beta, we need roughly 1,000 hit points, which would be a lot of grinding to go through. How much money do we have, though? Where's it tell my money? 1,488. God damn it. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. Like, you have to survive it to learn it, which is frustrating to think about. But if we kill it, we get a lot of money, so I'm just gonna murder it. Literally, I just want the money. I understand eating the blood. It's one of those use all the parts of the buffalo kind of thing. But I really do not care for the flavor or the texture of it. Dawns on me that I made a mistake here. I only hope it's still evil. Why is it so fast? Because I'm speeding up the game. God damn it. Alright, I don't think we can kill him because we literally do not have the levels for it. In that case, we really just need to, yeah, on the Switch, if you play this game on the Switch, you could press in the left stick, speed the game up by 3. If you press this button, you start with your limit breaks in a fight. Press both and you could stop any combat from happening. It's a very handy way to play Final Fantasy VII, because random encounters are slow and boring, and this makes them go a lot faster. Looks like a tool assisted run. Alright, I just gotta fight a bunch of random goddamn fights for a few moments here to make enough money to buy the Kokobo lure. Bear with me. One problem is Tifa's limit break is not actually helpful. How much money do we make? Alright, like 2 more fights should be enough. How's it going, Weatherbound? I know I asked you before, but I don't actually remember your reply. I'm drinking rum for you, by the way. I thought about you when I went and got rum. Some Plantation 5-year in your name. In your honor. Alright, that's actually all the money we need. You're right, rum's pretty good. I went the wrong way. Alright, you fucking thief. You're currently drinking Costco rum? How's the Costco rum? I am a big fan of Costco. Highway goddamn robbery with this kid, I swear. I don't have that kind of money, you bastard. Not as good as Captain Morgan, but it's cheaper. My system is every once in a while I wander into one of the liquor stores nearby, and I look and see what's on sale. So I got this nice bottle of Plantation 5-year for like $15, which seems pretty good. I do not care for these creatures. When you get back, Jimmy. Oh, you're still working? Jesus. $15 is what you paid for it in Costco? I imagine it's a bigger container. It's probably one of those like big ol' handles, right? Jimmy's a bartender. Sometimes he works until like 6 AM. Just gotta wait. You kinda want cereal, but it's almost midnight. So get cereal, man. There is nothing wrong with some nice midnight cereal. It's not my go-to midnight snack, but I respect it as a midnight snack. You could always order food to come to you, Katase. A 1.75 bottle? Yeah, that's like probably twice as big as what I got. I'm bad at liquid conversion for amounts. Dawns on me, I forgot to equip this fucking materia. That would explain why I'm not seeing any of the birds. What we got here? Enemy skill. I might as well leave that equipped, who cares? And who cares about sense materia? Gone. Because I have a 750ml bottle. Your standard size bottle. And I think you have about twice that. My coconut rum, on the other hand, is one of those big 1.75 bottles. I got that on sale as well. I'm a very frugal shopper because I'm broke all the time. Honestly, I probably shouldn't buy alcohol, but then I'd be fully awake for the world we live in. Oh, I understand that, Weatherbound. I understand that very well. How am I so limit break? So I'm playing this on the Switch, and the Switch allows you to speed up the game by 3, make it so you always have your limit break to make random encounters less of a fucking grind. What is that big stick the middle girl is holding? That's a bow staff. Oh, here we go! Son of a bitch. That kid's gonna make me buy some goddamn grass, I know it. Bastard. That kid's a con artist. 2,000 gil is amazing. Well, currently I'm trying to capture one of these yellow birds, which run away after a little bit of time passes. Motherfucker. Alright, so I'm going to have to buy some of the greens. Basically what happens is we capture a bird, and then we could ride the bird, and that lets us bypass the desert segment. Let's go, you little fucking thief. Whatever, I only need one bird. Later on, we're going to be breeding these birds for quite a while, because you have to inbreed your birds in order to breed a special gold bird. Where is it? The fucking greens. I've never played or watched a playthrough of a Final Fantasy game. Oh yeah, not normal what I'm doing. I'm just taking advantage of the console's nice quality of life improvements for this this particular version of the game. Hooray, we have a chocobo! Press B to get off with the chocobo. So later on we could bring chocobos there, raise them, breed them, and we'll be able to breed a special one which will let us walk on water, and with that we can get the very rare Knights of the Round Table summon, which is the best summon in the game. Gotta get off with that chocobo. Did Sephiroth do this? Amazing. Our enemy is someone that could do this. Why, hello there. How's it going? Gasp, dead snake. It's a very large dead snake. And then suddenly the music's all happy again. We'll come back for beta in the future. Sleep well, noob. I mean, this stream is essentially for people to fall asleep to, so feel free to take advantage of its intended features. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like my whisperiness. The late night whisper stream is intended for folks to unwind, kick back, relax. And also because my housemates are all asleep and I don't want to wake them up. Jimmy, I still remember back when I was like still recently 21 or 22. We visited you while you were working at the bar, and you made me a birthday cake drink, and I stumbled and fell off my chair because I had never actually had that much alcohol before. And I really didn't understand alcohol at all. Yes, good old roommate Abe was on the other side of the house above the garage. For the most part, you only drink rum right now. Last time you drank tequila, it didn't end that great. I haven't had that much tequila in my life, but I like tequila. I don't have any, like, bad associations with any alcohols. Yes, I made it home fine. I just remember standing up and immediately falling to the floor because I was not ready for alcohol. So one of Jimmy's favorites is half ounce of Di Serrano Amarato, 2 ounces or more of vodka of your choosing, You like it with Absolute? Fresh pineapple and cranberry juice, and shake the ever-living crap out of the drink so it's super foamy. It's simple and delicious, you call it the Absolute Stress. Sounds nice. Scotch and or a pint of Guinness. I'm not a big fan of dark beers. I like my wheat beers and my fruity beers. Even bigger fan of fucking cider. Alcoholic cider is delicious. If you can't tell, Haze, we are being really fast and loose with random encounters. I don't use the cheat button for actual boss encounters and stuff like that, but for random encounters, I don't want to pay too much attention. I'm also been drinking rum the whole time. Oh, you're here from Manjerk? Was he streaming earlier? I didn't see him earlier. I went to college with Manjerk. He's great. Very nice guy. Just a second. Oh, he's hosting me? Ah, what a sweetheart. You love him? I love him too. He's a great guy. Very interesting guy too. Like all the puppetry work he does, the voice acting he does. I love that guy. Yeah, for sure. Just a second. Oh, he's very interesting. Who are you? Do you know who I am? The Turks, right? Well, if you know, then this won't take too long. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Haze. Welcome to the Shake the Box family. We're happy to have you here. Someone will almost certainly give you some links to pertinent information any second now. Oh, thank you so much, Weatherbound. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Oh, kidnapping, right? Well, to put it negatively, you could say that. But that's not all there is to it anymore. Ellipses, ellipses. Sir! It's alright, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Oh my god, we forgot about Alina. Earlier we were trying to remember all the female villains in this game, and all I could remember was Scarlet. We forgot about Alina. Alright, explain it, Alina. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Alina. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short-handed. But because of that, I got promoted to the Turks. Anyway, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed, and to try and stop you every step of the way. Wait a minute, it's the other way around. You're the ones that are getting in our way. Elena, you talk too damn much. Mr. Sang? No need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Sang. I thought I gave you your orders. Now go. Don't forget to file your report. Are you trying to say Siri? Oh, right. Very well, Rude and I will go after Sephiroth, who's heading for the Junon Harbor. Elena, you don't seem to understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Go, don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. Anyway, during the late night whisper streams, which happen Tuesday and Friday night after midnight, we whisper, we play pretty chill games, and we have a nice, relaxed time. During the day, we do normal volume voices, and are much more rambunctious and play all kinds of stuff. So I hope we'll see you around. I stream here, and Ad Astra also stream here. We split the channel between the two of us, that way we could be active more often. Reno said he wanted to see you after the injuries you gave him healed. He wants to show his affection for you all, with a new weapon. Well then. Best girl, long time no see. Looks like you're safe from the Shinra for a while now that Sephiroth reappeared. What are you saying? That I should be grateful to Sephiroth? No. I won't be seeing much of you, so take care. Well, strange hearing that from you. Well then, stay out of Shinra's way. Bye. Real weird conversation. Gotta get all the little presents that are hidden around in here. We're actually working on a bit of like an interview format show on our primary Shake the Box YouTube channel. And we do plan on doing an interview with good old Manjerk, talking about his voice acting, his puppetry and everything. I do look forward to when we put that all together. Yeah! The very first episode that's gonna go up in February. We talked with a very nice guy who runs a YouTube channel called Consumer Time Capsule. It was a really fun time. And we figure after that pilot's put together, we'll try and do more. And Andy's a great choice because that guy does so many interesting things. Oh, I've already checked over here. Oh, you met him on Rust? Nice. Yeah, I like the stuff he does in Rust. I'm originally from New York. I'm actually in Massachusetts right now. At Astra, Jimmy, he's in New York currently. If only we had a cooking stream. Hey, we have the cooking show on Shake the Box, which everyone apparently wants a second episode of, and I will happily put one together. So here's Red 13's place. Not sure if I want to go there just yet. I need one every week. That seems like a lot of work. Aw, Eris is sad. We haven't saved for quite a while. Yeah, I grew up in New York, came to Massachusetts, went to college with Andy, Manjerk. Make something for breakfast. We've been fighting the Shinra on this battlefield for a long time, and we're still settled in for a long war. You spare some time and help us fight them. We don't want you to sound pushy, so if you're busy with something, why don't you finish that first? Where's Junon? Let's see, head north along the coast. Keep going a ways and you'll run into Junon. But be alert. It sits in the shadow of a small hill. Le Manjok, yes. We'll come back and do this stuff at some point. The weird, like, real-time strategy game that happens there. Yeah, Krios, make that cereal. Oh yeah, no, he's very busy with the puppet stuff. It's amazing, like the dude goes everywhere. He's like a globe-trotting puppeteer man. It's incredible. And on top of that, he does voice acting. He's been in a number of small indie games he's done voices for. Yeah. I think, was it Shanghai was the last place he was in? Oh, you played one of them? Nice. Whisper of the Machine. I haven't actually played that one yet. I should probably play that sometime soon. Hear my friend's voice in there. That's really good? Nice. I've heard good things about most of the stuff he's been in. Do you heal after every fight? No. I'm cheating because the random encounters are just kind of annoying and time-consuming. So I'm speeding things up and auto-healing between. So feel free to call me a cheater. I will accept that title. I am actively abusing some of these buttons the game comes with. What happened to this town? It's so run down. Wow. now this is rare. We almost never have anyone other than that Shinra people come visit this town. Oh god. I just had a minor flashback to the stupid dolphin minigame we're gonna have to do. Chris the cheater to save on time on the Tipsy Stream shame. I don't want to play, like, just Final Fantasy VII for the next 6 years, so by speeding up the random encounters, we can make sure that we can finish the game in a somewhat timely manner so we can have other fun stuff happen on the Tipsy Stream. Wait, you want to see what? You want to see just, like, random encounter after random encounter after random encounter? The way it was originally designed, it would like double the time we would be playing this game. If you see a weapon you want, you better buy it. Oh my god. Howze, let me tell you right now, Animal Crossing New Horizons is gonna be the late night tipsy game for a long fucking time because I love Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing is my goddamn jam, I love it. So if you're getting that game too, come on down to the late night tipsy stream, we can chill out together, I'll have my gates open the whole time I'm streaming. And of course I'll visit your island as well. This is a weapon shop, and yet they sell 0 weapons. Get the new Doom game in March. Hey, the problem there is that Animal Crossing comes out around the same-ish time. And I can't afford that many $60 games. I'm broke. Animal Crossing has precedence. It's definitely happening. I'll happily accept any donations toward a Doom game, but let me tell you, it's gonna be Animal Crossing winning that fight. Yes, Howze knows Animal Crossing's priority 1. I need Animal Crossing in my life. As like a man. Oh, Jimmy could stream Doom. That's perfect. You know, that's why we have 2 people here. I am beset by anxiety. It is something that, like, dominates my worlds, which is why Animal Crossing is so important to me. It's a video game that's completely anti-anxiety. It's such a relaxing, pure experience. You played that game so hard in your GameCube? Hell yeah, me too. Really, it was the 3DS game for me. Like, I played a lot of the GameCube game, I played some of the N64 game, but it was all about the 3DS game. I played that one so much. Yeah, New Leaf was amazing. We don't need any mithril onwards. This store sucks. Don't call yourself a weapon shop and sell 0 weapons. Here's a TV shaped like an apple. Here's a froggy chair. Motherfucking froggy chairs. Ever since Shinra built that city above during the war, ugh. Ugh. There's been no fish in the water. It's got so polluted, phew. Fucking sucks. I hate the Shinra. r/Animal Crossing's memeing right now with all that. With the froggy chairs? Yeah. I'm a member of a couple of, like, Animal Crossing communities on Facebook, and froggy chair is all they talk about. There's 2 jokes. There's Scoot is terrible, and there's froggy chair. There's another game that you're glad I'm enjoying, so you can experience through me. I'm happy to be the guy who calmly and relaxedly plays Animal Crossing for you. I will take that bullet for the team. What kind of place is this? Who are you people? Where'd you come from? Did you see a man with a black cape? Never seen that feller before. Good talk, old man, good talk. You so excited for the soundtrack? Oh, me too. I can't wait to see what new, dope fucking guitar riffs KK Ryder has for us. KK Ryder is probably the Bob Dylan of our generation. Hey, this is Shinra Incorporated's elevator. Don't be snooping around here. KK Slider's gonna be unreal. God, I love Animal Crossing. Oh, he'll never die. KK Ryder's forever. Hey, Mr. Dolphin. Alright, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon was also announced recently. My name is Priscilla. Now you say it. Who are you guys? Are you members of Shinra? No, you're wrong. We have nothing to do with Shinra. Man, she takes that really seriously when a child mistakes her place of employment. Well, that's just how it is. I don't believe you. Get out of here. Well, great. Look at that. Be careful, Mr. Dolphin. You have to be a dumb fucking kid to run into a giant goddamn dragon's mouth because a dolphin is clearly not in danger at any point in time. Deedle-deedle-dee-deedle-dee-deedle-dee. Yeah, the Animal Crossing soundtrack is real peaceful. There have been a lot of delays, but the games that I most care about have not been delayed. Animal Crossing hasn't slid. Resident Evil 3 Remake hasn't slid. Neo 2 hasn't slid. So I'm sitting pretty. Oh, I got Flamethrower. Good work, me. Which game got delayed that you cared about, Rip? The Mystery Dungeon personality test says you're a coward, so you got Cyndaquil. Oh right, Vampire the Masquerade got delayed. I almost forgot about that one. I know Cyberpunk got delayed. I was a little bit bummed about that. But I'm kind of glad because there's too many games coming out in the March-April period. So a game that's probably going to be relatively involved like Cyberpunk, I say good. I'm glad it's a September game now. Oh my god, I would love a new 2D Metroid game. I would also accept the new 3D one they announced, Metroid Prime 4, 5, whichever one it is. Not that I'm terribly interested, but I have a number of friends that are super into those games, and like for them, I would like it to come out. I just blindly did the wrong move, oh well. I never claimed I was paying too much attention. You're looking forward to Star Citizen having more features? I haven't ever played that game. Yes, no, I like delays because spread out all the games I need to play. I'm already trying to figure out, like, when I will end up buying... Tifa, no! Fucking Resident Evil 3 Remake. Get Tifa out of there, goddammit. She needs us. Alright, that got Tifa out, I guess. You fucking die on me. I need Tifa to be awake when we win this fight. God damn it. Every time. Oh well. Tifa doesn't need experience. This is bad. You don't think she's dead, do you? Priscilla! They said there'll be more info on the PS5 in February. There's a set release date for it. Only rumors. So far the rumors have been saying October of this year, with February being like the big announcement of the release date, the price, and the features. I've heard rumors that the price is going to be $500, the release date's going to be mid-October, and full backwards compatibility, with like including downloadable titles earlier on. Which, if that's true, I will sell my PlayStation 4 and just use the PlayStation 5. If that's true, I already plan on probably selling my Xbox 360 to try and like start saving up some money for the PlayStation 5. Like, I either need a new computer or like a current gen console. You'll buy my PlayStation 4 if that ends up being true? Sounds like a plan. Help her. Young man, do CPR. You mean mouth to mouth? Sam Farts, hurry! It'll be a signed copy of my PlayStation 4. Ew, but she's a girl. Sam Farts, what are you going to do? What, you don't know how? Come over here, I'll show you. Wait, why? If you know how to do it, why would you teach me how to do it? Just do it. Take a deep breath, hold it in, then breathe it into her. Hurry up and do it. Good talk, good talk. Alright, press Y once to start the CPR gauge. Press it again to stop the gauge. Phew. There you go, little breath. What's really funny is the only part that actually matters about CPR is the chest compressions. And that's the part we're not doing. We're just doing the mouth-to-mouth portion. Oh, these streaming services all will not survive. No, we're entering the next great... The mass extinction of streaming services is in our near future. We can't have all of these stupid services. Or yes, cable too. What we're gonna see is like package deals, which is gonna piss me off. Because it's less acceptable for a man of his age to do it. Why are we sexualizing a life-saving maneuver? Or I guess why are they sexualizing a life-saving maneuver? Obviously we're not kissing a child, we're trying to save a life. But we're not even doing the important part. Chest compressions are the important part. Whatever, Good Samaritan laws say the less we know about this, the better. If you have zero training and you fuck it up, you're fine. But if you have training and you fuck it up, they'll sue you into oblivion. For my job, we had to take a course on how to use one of those, like, portable shock paddle things. I forget what they're called. And the guy doing the presentation was like, well, to be honest with you, Good Samaritan laws protect you if you're less trained. And immediately my coworker turned to me and went, alright, I'm gonna stop paying attention now, so... Defibrillator, yes. Hey, Priscilla, are you alright? If it's to save a life, I don't think anyone would give a fuck. The thing is, you would think no one would care if it's to save a life. But in reality, people are terrible, and like, they will sue you. Sorry, Sam Farts. Priscilla needs to rest for a while. To the inn. This is not the inn. To the inn. Come in for a while. Yeah, they will. Good Samaritan laws were a weird thing to learn about. People are great, but also fuck people. Mostly fuck people. I'll tell you who's like good people. The folks in chat, I've been hanging out with you for a while now. We're all fine. Those people outside that always sue people and like are racists and like bad people, fuck those people. I heard what happened. You've done so much for Priscilla. Listen, we're gonna buy a small island commune. We're all gonna have a perfect nation together. It'll be Shaketopia. We'll put Schrodingus on the flag. It's gonna be great. You all must be tired. If you want to get some rest, stay here. I'll be going now, even though this is my end. Make yourselves at home. Or I guess this might be your home. Where's she gonna sleep? Those people. Those goddamn people. Do I want to rest? Yes, let's rest, because the weapon shop sells no weapons, and that's the only shop in town. That reminds me. Oh, it's you again. Who are you? Oh, you'll find out soon. But more importantly, 5 years ago. 5 years ago? Nibelheim? When you went to Mount Nibel, Jen Babs was your guide, right? Well, yeah, surprised me. But where was Jen Babs other than that? Well, I don't know. It was a great chance for you two to see each other again. You're right. Why couldn't you see each other alone? I don't know. I can't remember clearly. Why don't you try asking Jen Babs? Yeah. Well then get up. You have all the subreddits you like on mobile, you go through them, and you ignore everything else. Too much cancer. Yeah, Reddit's one of those things that, like, I would like to get into a little bit if I could find those super specific subreddits that are for me. But it also seems like a place, to borrow some Star Wars quotes, it seems like a wretched hive of scum and villainy. Hey, wake up, Sam Farts. See, my system is so far, if I want to try and find a subreddit, I literally Google the thing I'm looking for, subreddit, and if it exists, I go there. Jen Babs, when Sephiroth and I went to Nibelheim, where were you? Oh, well, we saw each other, right? Well, the other time. Oh, it was 5 years ago, I don't remember. Something seems strange outside, Sam Farts, come quick. If you go too far down, it's all yikes for me. And if you go far down... I robbed this house. They were kind to let me stay here, but can I take their money? Nope. Just went on a huge blocking session. Does this have something to do with the Shinra? Seems like something's going on up there. Doesn't it seem a little strange? Everything's getting so noisy all of a sudden. I heard that girl regain consciousness. Good old Best Girl actually giving us the important information. Because she's how we're gonna get up there. A blocking session seems like a good idea. All of the boards that are filled with, like, red pillars and incels and alt-rights and Nazis, you don't need those things. Stuff related to politics or outrage porn or stuff that's just plain gross, like our Medizzy. I do not know what Medizzy is. Oh, are you alright now? Oh, yeah, thanks for helping. I'm sorry, I mistook you for one of those Shinra Incorporated people. Oh, that's alright. It's gross medical stuff. I only accept my gross medical stuff when Dr. Static is here and telling me about his gross medical adventures. I'll give you something special. It's an amulet, take good care of it, okay? Receive the Shiva material. One of the better summons. What's that music? It sure does sound lively. I heard they're rehearsing the reception for the new Shinra president. Rufus, well, I gotta pay my respects. Grandpa and Grandma told me this beach was beautiful when they were small. But after that Shinra built that damn city above, the sun stopped shining here and the water got polluted. I was raised on that story and hate Shiva so much I could die. You think Rufus is thinking about crossing the ocean from here too? What, does that mean Sephiroth already crossed the ocean? Sam Farts, didn't you finish Rufus off? We gotta get to the town up there. Maybe we can climb the tower. No, there's a high voltage current running underneath the tower. Don't wander near it, it's dangerous. Like things were operated on, oh god, like before after operation pictures and prolapses. Oh no, thank you. Ah yes, the Rule 34 subreddit. A fine subreddit. But you might be able to get up there if Mr. Dolphin helps you. Follow me! We haven't seen Static for a while. I hope he's not too busy. Yeah, better leave it to Sam Farts. We're counting on you, Sam Farts. Obviously, we're all going. Barrett's just chatting with this old dude. Alright, let's get this over with. I just like the idea that there's an artist out there whose name is Raven. Now ain't that something? I ain't never seen no dolphin jump like that. Pretty cool, huh? When I pull this whistle, Mr. Dolphin jumps for me. Here, this is for you, Sam Farts. Gift, what am I supposed to do with this? Just go into the water, blow this whistle, and Mr. Dolphin will jump you over to the top of the pole. Jump to the top of the pole. See that rod sticking at the top? If you jump right, you can climb to the top of the town. Good luck, Sam Farts. If you make it, we'll follow you. Raven does mostly Teen Titan stuff. The name was a giveaway there. And Raven is the best character. Wow, I'll hold the PHS for you. It'll break if it gets wet. You want to jump, Mr. Dolphin? Yes. I thought it was asking you want me to explain it again. I was like, no, I got it. Oh my god. Like, it doesn't seem like I'm even close enough to that pole. Whoops. I died. I got electrocuted. This is the worst. The only time Teen Titan has sucked in any context is Teen Titans Go. RIP. Sorry, but Teen Titans Go is one of my favorite shows. I actually really enjoy Teen Titans Go. Like, I really enjoy slapstick comedy shows, and Teen Titans Go is just a slapstick comedy show starring a bunch of Teen Titans. I know a lot of people dislike it because Teen Titans was a very good, dramatic, and like relatively impressively highbrow show. And so they see Teen Titans Go as like an affront to that kind of thing. But I see them as totally separate. Like, just because one exists doesn't mean the other can exist. Teen Titans Go is just successful because it's a comedy and has wider appeal for a younger audience. So it makes more money, and therefore we get a lot of that. Teen Titans sadly underperformed, and we don't get more of that. You were affronted, yeah. I hear that a lot from folks. It's just kind of weird that the follow-up to Teen Titans was Teen Titans Go. I mean, it was pitched as like a joke. They didn't think it was going to do well, and then it took off, and now we have a billion seasons in a movie. Personally, I don't think it ruins the original. I think it's a good standalone, separate experience. I think the jokes in it are really good. Like, I think it's actually a very funny show. You're not sure if Teen Titans or All the Last Atlantises is your all-time favorite kids cartoon that has adult themes fairly often. Or I guess that could stand for Action Teen Laboratory Aces, Anal Titan Licking Assholes, Avatar: The Last Airbender, there we go. I mean, it's not that Go has ruined any chance of that. It's literally that the original show stopped making money, it wasn't selling any products, it got cancelled, Go was produced, Go sells a lot of toys, it sells a lot of merchandise, it performs well. So it's not Go's fault, it's everyone else's. It's the fact that no one watched the original. It's the fans' fault. Yes, that was my next guess. I was gonna go for Avatar: The Last Airbender next. I mean, Avatar was fantastic. That was a really good show. And hey, The Legend of Korra was also a very nice follow-up to it. Oh, the new president is here, he's here! Being a fan of the original, you disagree with that? I mean, I didn't say any lies. Like, literally, if you look up the creators doing interviews and talking about the end of Teen Titans, it just didn't make enough money to warrant more seasons, and they were sad about it, but like, without the funding, there is no show, and they lost their funding. It's one of those, like, a lot of shows I like get cancelled, and it's one of those things you just have to live with kind of things. It doesn't make it the fans' fault. I guess that's true, it's not the fans' fault. I'm trying to think like a better way to put it. I think I would put it on the marketing department. Like, they never made really good stuff. There was never, like, really good apparel. There weren't any really good action figures or toys that people wanted. And that's kind of the... When you are a children's show that appeals to an older audience, you lose the toy buying market. Hey, you're still dressed like that? Come here. Hey, can you hear me? Get over here. Get in the room. We're just gonna say marketing? Yeah, I get that's more accurate. Like, obviously the fans like the show, but the fans weren't buying any products about the show. And that's mostly because they didn't make any good stuff. Yeah, marketing fault. There we go, I wanted to participate. Today's the big day when we welcome President Rufus. Hurry up and change. Brings back memories. Hey, hurry up! Oh, Shinra uniform. I was so proud when I first put this on. I wonder when it was. Couldn't stand wearing this thing anymore. Wow, you look good in it. You remember the greeting procedure, right? Look at your face says you forgot. Alright, I'll show you again. Do just like I do. Commander, we'll help too. This is how you do it. We'll sing too. Alright, show 'em. Now march. This is the welcoming march. Then I'll sing along with you. Quietly. Hey, come on now. Now. And march. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep in step with the soldier next to you and march smoothly. Once you're in step, shoulder your gun. Shoulder your gun, press A. We'll practice some more. Remember to march smoothly. keep in step with the soldier next to you and march smoothly. All clear. Rufus has arrived, hurry up! Alright, don't disgrace yourself. Oh my god, they still haven't approved our new emote yet. We still just got these two guys. Let the welcome parade begin. The last game you bought was Pokemon Sword. It's been a while. I'm trying to think the last game I bought. I guess technically it was Blazing Beaks because it was on sale for $3 on the Switch. It showed up in the Poop Cup. I'm sorry, the Poop Cup didn't win the votes. Unfortunately, it's the goddamn Abomination emote that won. Blazing Beaks I think is still on sale. I bought it last night. It's $3. If you like roguelikes, Blazing Beaks is a great choice. It's $3 on the Switch. The big old cannon. The next game I'm gonna buy is probably gonna be Resident Evil 3. Green Man Gaming has it on sale for $45, and that's a pretty nice sale given that it's gonna be a $60 release game. So I'm thinking about getting that early. You're in for RE3? Hell yeah. Better believe I'm streaming that once it comes out. Oh no, no one's here. Green Man Gaming's pretty great. It is. They do great sales for new games. You voted for the Chris's face one? Well, let me tell you, the horrible cross between my face and the dingus won, so that's the new one that's coming. I was personally hoping for the heart I love emote to win. Because I like the expressive ones. I like rage and I like greed. They're good for like every time I'm playing a video game and I'm like, oh, you know what? One more item will be fine. And then I die to greed. And of course the rage emote was perfect for that fucking final boss fight in that Remnant game. Oh, you just wanted the normal Chris face? Hey, once we get another emote slot, the votes will commence once again. Alright, you first. I wanted the puking emote to win. That was my favorite one. I'll go first. Now you watch close and do as I do, rookie. Just sneak into the back of the line when you see an opening. You did a terrible job. Now listen up, this parade's gonna broadcast live on Shinra around the world. If you look bad, the whole Junon army will look bad. Remember that and don't screw up. Okay, jump in when I give you the sign. Just sneak in from the back, don't mess up the row. And no matter what you do, don't try to go in from the front. Alright, start marching. Who draws your emotes? I took the base dingus emote that Andrew drew, and I made all the additions to turn it into the emotes. Hey, don't play around. So all those emotes were made by me, but the base drawing of Dingus was drawn by Andrew. Weatherbound has ellipses, no. No to what? I don't understand. I took the original cat face that Andrew drew and I made all the alterations to turn them into those emotes. Theater producer, what the hell was that soldier doing? I don't know. Are the points up? This is terrible. Am I fired? What? You're fired. Send that soldier a bomb or something. Ooh, I got a grenade. Good, we made it. Oh, President Rufus. Hey, line up and shut up. Don't make a move. How's the job? What happened to the airship? Oh, the long-range airship is still being repaired. It should be ready in about 3 more days. Yahaha! Even the Air Force's Kalinka? Stop that stupid horse laugh. Huh, Chris? Things are different than when Father was in charge. Yeah. You got Warhammer Chaos Bane on a nice discount not too long ago. Yeah, they're really good at like decent discounts for PC games. I rather like their service. Is the ship ready? Yes, sir. We'll get it ready quickly. Bum 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 ba dum bum. Hey! Hey! He hit me, it hurt. What a disaster. Heidegger was really irritated. The man in the black cape's been roaming the city, but we can't find him. Man in a black cape. He showed up 2 or 3 days ago and killed a few of our soldiers. He disappeared right after that. There's a rumor going around that it was Sephiroth. Attention, dismissed. Hey you messing with the army? What if I am? You're too lazy, no break for you. Get over here. As a military soldier, your orders for today are to send off President Rufus at the dock. I'll keep drilling you until it's time. I'll help, sir. Me too, sir. Alright, line up in order and show me your final pose. Today's command is formation. Remember it. Ready? Do not military set-off begin. Alright, this is gonna be hard. I always mix up X and Y on these goddamn controllers. So we have left, right, A, B, X, Y. A and B are easy. X and Y is the hard part. So X is top, Y is there. Hey! X! I did that one wrong. Why? B. I've got it, sir. Alright, don't mess up during the real thing. Now do you finish the story or start a new file? I'm with Weatherbound. Finish the story. Huh? I haven't decided yet. Alright, rookie, I'll let you decide. Show me your best move. Wow. Alright, we go with that. Practice it. Yes, sir. And with that, meet at the dock. Don't be late. Attention, dismissed. I really need to continue my playthrough of Pokemon Sword. But at the same time, I really want to play The Witcher 3. So I'm trying to decide which game I'm going to be focusing my not stream time on. I always think that's a chest, and I always want to run over there and do it. Alright, have a good night. Sleep well. It was nice meeting you too. Welcome to the family. After we're done with Devil May Cry 5, I think we're gonna do Astral Chain. Because it's kind of like vaguely in the same genre of character action game, but it's also just like my kind of game, and I've been really wanting to play it. And I feel like that'll be a good stream game. I should do Witcher 3 because it's on Netflix. No one voted for Witcher 3 in the Discord poll. That one really underperformed in the votes. Devil May Cry 5 and fucking Gun Souls did the win votes. Oh, I see you, Palmer. I mean, when we're done with Devil May Cry, I'll put up another vote. The poll was Devil May Cry 5. Come on, forget about your job. Step right up. Devil May Cry 5, Remnant from the Ashes, and Witcher 3. Those are the 3 games. Welcome. And Seal's expensive. Those were the only 3. It was a relatively quick poll. I mean, if there's interest in Witcher 3, I'll put the poll back together because I'm really enjoying Devil May Cry 5. Hey, Wirt, how's it going? I know there's a lot of people that are really into Dragon's Dogma. So I do want to finish Dragon's Dogma. I wouldn't be opposed to having another game that we can swap in and out with. Oh my god, I hate how expensive everything is in this stupid game. You're so tired. Well, fall asleep to my, my whispery voice. Devil May Cry 5 has surprised you. You're not a fan of beat-em-ups like Dad of War, but Adam Driver's been compelling enough to keep me interested. Yeah, I think Devil May Cry 5 has really brought, like, the right amount of camp and over-the-top, like, fun. Because Dad of War is very self-serious, and it kind of, like, makes it a drag a little bit. But Devil May Cry 5, like, it has really pumping music, all of the characters are having a good time, like, it's just fun. And then Astral Chain has a lot of that, but also it has, you know, your character has, like, a real rockin' butt, and when you walk, the butt jiggles to the music in the bass, so that's, like, real good stuff. Yes, Devil May Cry 5 is all about style, doing like 200 plus combos. Like, games like Astral Chain, Devil May Cry, like, the Japanese directors brought a certain je ne sais quoi to the experience that Dad of War didn't bring. I like Dad of War a lot, and I'm probably gonna play it on my own and not on stream. But it's a lot more muted, so to speak. Like, it's much more self-serious. Let's see, that'll get me up to 800. How much do I need to buy staff? 1300, fuck you. God damn it. You never played any of the previous Dad of War games, so you don't have any connection to Kratos, and it doesn't do it for you. Yeah, it's really more of a if you've played the other ones. You two, take your mask off and come here. That's our rule. Looks like something's going on inside, but we're too smashed to do anything. Seems like you're a little too young to be in here. I'm 21, thank you very much. Played all of them except for the newest one. See, the new one's really interesting because Kratos is like a very particular character, and then this game presents him as a completely new type of character. Like, it's a very interesting departure. But again, like, it's not terribly fun to watch, I don't think. I like the game, but I could see why it didn't really get much traction with our group. Yeah, I'm selling my extra fire. Since some streamers can only do like 40. Now, Weatherbound, I'll have you know I've gotten S ranks on every single mission in the game so far. My combos are as good as they can be at our current level. We have to unlock stuff to, like, do the really crazy stuff. God damn it, I'm in the wrong store. Once we unlock more moves, we could really do crazy combos. I'm really digging Devil May Cry 5 though. Like, I'm really happy we started playing that game. I'm really bummed that Remnant didn't run well on the computer and had that terrible boss fight. That was a real bummer for me. How long until Dante's playable? I have no idea. I'm kind of excited to find out myself. Silly character, you know. I imagine sooner or later we'll get to him. Bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. God, I miss Benji. I miss Benji so much. Hey, how could they do that? Nobody woke me up. Oh, I know it all, huh? Alright, come in. What? I don't remember this part. Why are there ghosts in here? No! No! Get out of here! Don't talk to me or my children ever again. These are the people that died in the training hall. Okay, expert, enlighten us on a limit technique, why don't you? Extreme limits. It's weird that they hide this. You just level up the rabbit Pokemon and won with that for the most part. Weatherbound's a professional Pokemon trainer. Here's a question for the, like, 2 or 3 people that are still awake. Is there any interest in a Nuzlocke run of Pokemon Sword as a challenge run? Is that something I've been considering? Repeat the question. Is there any interest in a Nuzlocke run as a challenge run on stream? Depends on the rule set. We would be the ones to make up the rule set. Obviously, it's definitely going to be... You have to keep the first Pokemon you encounter. And you have to use it. If it dies, you have to release it, kind of deal. Otherwise, I'm very open to creative rule sets. If you watch, it certainly won't be because you're playing Pokemon. Are you familiar with Nuzlocke runs, Rip? find them to be very... I find Pokemon to be a boring game to watch other people play, but I think that Nuzlocke make it much more interesting and fun to watch. As long as you get a permanent team member named after you. You've only recently learned anything about it. Like, it basically turns it into, instead of just... You watched Alpharad do a Smash Bros. Nuzlocke? What's Smash Brothers Nuzlocke? I don't understand Smash Brothers Nuzlocke. I learned about Nuzlocks from watching Griffin do a Nuzlocke. Oh, he did World of Light like a Nuzlocke. Interesting. So basically, instead of playing Pokemon like you normally would, which is collect all the Pokemon, build your perfect ideal team, and go forward like that, Nuzlocke is usually every region, like area you enter, you're allowed one Pokemon, and that Pokemon is the one you catch first. You don't have any say in the matter. And if that Pokemon faints, at any point you have to release that Pokemon. And it really sets a very tight collection of restrictions on the player, which really changes how the Pokemon experience plays out. I don't know if that's going to be our first challenge run we're going to do for the new year. I might want to do a Souls-like challenge run first, either a randomized Dark Soul or chat being able to command what happens in the game kind of experience. It keeps the game from getting boring. More that it... Pokemon is a relatively easy game, especially if you're an adult. Like, as a child, Pokemon is the right level of challenge. They are made as children games, so most adults find the games to be relatively easy unless they impose certain limits on themselves, so it makes the game more of a challenge. It also means you get very attached to your Pokemon because they're not things you choose, they're things that the world thrusts upon you, so you form a weird attachments and bonds with these Pokemon. If you're looking for John Doc, it's over there. Get the Toxel from the daycare, name it after you, and use it in your party. It'll depend on the rules for the Nuzlocke run we have going forward. If we're allowed to accept a gifted Pokemon like that from the worlds, then yeah, we're good to go. That's something I think I want to do at some point. I think we'll start with, like, rule has been accepted. We're probably going to start with a Dark Souls challenge run of some kind. Either, like, randomized fog doors and wand, or randomized enemies, something fun like that. Gifted Pokemon are acceptable? Alright. Just when I think the job's boring, you guys start messing around. Hey G.I. Joe, aren't you still on duty? President's safe because we're here. Want to talk to Sang? We talked to that long-haired boyo. God damn it. Alright, that's him. Hey, G.I. Joe, aren't you still on duty? No, that was the bartender, wasn't it? God damn it, I can't talk to Sang. Yeah, like I said, we're gonna figure out some challenge runs to start playing with. I might finish the Yoshi's Highland first. Just like blaze through that like one stream at some point just to get out of the way. Acceptable alternatives for Snom and Clobbopus. Please come in. Welcome. Buy a lot, cutie. No charge for a smile. There's a lot of stores in Jinan. If we don't do this, we can't compete. Oh, the sexy ladies, I get it. But what bothers me is that the girls make more than me. Oh, you don't own anything that I don't already have, sucker. Those two are the cutest boys in the new gen, and you're willing to die on this hill. I used to be a soldier. Afterwards, I opened this shop. But to tell you the truth, I'd rather be at the shop downstairs. I don't know, I'm even checking. I'm broke. I don't understand how I have so little money. I've fought every single random encounter. I haven't turned on the avoid random encounters button more than like once. I've been looting everything. I'm shockingly broke. It's because I'm cheating? You get the money when you cheat, though. If anything, I should have more money. Hey, aren't you still on duty? Look, I shouldn't talk, but... don't become a bad worker like me. I do indeed collect money when I cheat. I've watched... we even grinded to make money so we could afford the Kokobo. Received a 134th scale soldier. That's how I know we make money. Oh, this is so embarrassing, and they told me I would be staying at a 5-star hotel on this trip. Only 1/8 the amount you would collect if you're not cheating. I don't know if I believe you. It's pretty tasty rum. I'm glad I decided to waste the last of my Christmas funds on this stupid bottle of rum. Oh, welcome. We don't have much anything now. I forgot to order enough last time. Feel free to look around. Oh, this guy sells garbage. Pretty sure the 15 bucks I spent on this was the money my grandma gave me for Christmas. It was a well-deserved bottle of rum. I agree. Like, I wanted rum. I've been watching a lot of How to Drink, which is a fun YouTube channel I rather enjoy. And he's been doing a lot of episodes that feature rum. You know, Akrios, you're right. If you enjoy it, it's a fine purchase. The name of the channel is How to Drink. He's a dude who does, like, mixed drinks based on video games and television shows, and also, like, goes into the history of different mixed drinks. If you enjoy cocktails, it's a very nice YouTube channel, and I recommend it. I particularly like it because he talks about how to make lots of the different additives to mixed drinks, like how to make Oreo saccharum, and different, like, simple syrups like ginger syrup and stuff. Very nice, easy to follow recipes. And he's just a relatively fun guy. If you like alcohol, I recommend his channel. President Rufus has now arrived. Is that the guy who just did a video of D&D drinks? His newest video was Witcher potions he did. President Rufus has now arrived. This is it, Junon military reception. Do it right, do it with enthusiasm. Ready. Oh, sweet lord. God damn it. They're late. Stop with the B. Son of a bitch. What drives me nuts is like the button presses are immediate, but the turns are super delayed. Oh no! Whatever, his mood gauge is high enough that I should be good. I should be able to get the prizes I wanted. Well done. Keep up the good work for Shinra Incorporated. Here's a special bonus for you, a token of the president's kindness. There we go, Force Dealer, that's what we wanted. Praise the sun. It's a how to drink is the channel. Once the word gets out that Shinra's here, Sam Farts and his friends will show up too. We'll crush them as soon as we find them. We can't have them get in our way. Leave it to me, sir. Yahaha. Thought I told you to stop that stupid laugh. Yeah. Oh god, run for it! Yeah, the YouTube channel is How to Drink. I mean, people are welcome to redeem the Sing It command, but they know during the late night Wispy stream, it's not going to be a song, it's just going to be me whispering. That was close. He's been really edgy lately. As Hojo disappeared, leaving a letter of resignation. Heidegger's been forced to take over that investigation too. Hey, I thought you were dismissed. We got some cleaning up to do. Hurry! What's important is that Laser Lily spent all of her points tonight. As someone who generally does not support the Sing This command. The Sing This command, I don't know if it's gonna stick around forever. It might be a little bit too disruptive. Do you see how many points people have? No, but Laser Lily did say, like, I only have 800 points left after she spent them all on the word hint. So we've successfully drained all of Laser Lily's points. Alright, we'll cross the ocean to the new continent. Even if we are wearing Shinra uniforms. You got 7,000? Like, I have a few ideas for new commands, especially now that we have, like, this idea of making it so, you can use points to make the word of the day. I'm definitely going to copy one of Miss Ginger's commands, which is just, look at how much money I have, I'm fucking rich, which just lets you throw, like, 10,000 points away. It's just, like, a nice way to brag about how many points you have. Made me laugh when I saw that one. I'm working hard already and you still want me to do more? The president's probably the same. He's gonna order us around. You know, we're experimenting with these chat commands, gotta figure it out. It's me, Best Girl. Hey Sam Farts, did you see the airship at Junon? I heard it was big, but I didn't expect it to be that big. That was really something. You think we can get on it? Oh, I'll take you someday. Wow, I'm really looking forward to it. Make it a new Switch profile. Oh yeah, so you can have more save files. It's stupid when they don't just let you have unlimited save files. Hey, get to work. Both the new President Rufus and Heidegger about this ship. If we do good, we can get promoted. I'm really excited to see Red 13. He's the best on the ship. I won't do anything trying to stop me. Alright, I'm gonna show the new president what I'm made of. What icon and color do you use on my Switch? There you go. It's a green Princess Peach. There's Red 13. Best. Hey, what's wrong, kid? Got no pep. Seems gotta have oomph. Something's missing. Ah, yeah, what do you mean, missing? I'm tired. I got just the perfect thing. Invisible Alpha, super drink for semen. I'll take it. I gave you the exact same color right off the bat. Nice. I had to select mine manually. You're lucky. Yes, sir. Everything quiet, sir. But you know what? I really hate this uniform. Uniform soldiers wore. I hate them all. They take away all the things and people you love. Wish they all disappear, right, Sam Farts? Yeah, I agree. Alright, I'll continue my watch. Tee. Peach is only 2 icons away. Peach is the best icon. Second best, of course, being Isabelle. Precious, precious Isabelle. Oh man, we're almost at Costa del Sol. When I get there, I'm gonna take a long overdue vacation. Maybe I'll go down the beach and get a tan. Is your profile name just Spleen? Aren't we friends on Switch? Don't you know? I think it is just Spleen, yeah. You have a profile picture of Kamek that's just, yeah. Nice. We're not friends? Krios, come on, fix that. Here's my friend code. 1192 1892. Wait, you don't need to do this. There you go. It's me, Red 13. I'm a little woozy, but I shouldn't get caught. Humans only look at appearances anyway. Any way you look at it, I'd say I make a fine human being. Look at that, fine human being. Yeah, I forgot I had a command for that. Now when I forget to edit that out of the YouTube upload, anyone can send me a friend request. To which I welcome it. Send me all the requests you want. We'll be best friends. Me and all of YouTube. Friends forever. BFFs. Praise the sun. You only get a one-handed praise it because, my other hand is firmly grasping my penis. Controller. Controller. And I'm too comfortable to shift my position. I got a friend request. I wonder who it's from. I have 2 friend requests. I'll accept Jude. And Krios. Best friends, Krios. Best friends. I can't remember how to get to the other part of the fucking ship here. Where Barrett's hanging out. The most smug energy. Urbosa's is a good choice for that. There it is, I finally found it. Look, Sam Farts, it's Rufus and Heidegger. They're this close, we can't do a thing to them. I mean, we could if we wanted to. We could kill them if we wanted. Going off laughing like that because of him. Big Swedge Jesse. Ooh. God, I can't take it anymore. Gotta settle things here and now. Emergency alert. Reports of a stowaway found. Those not on detail. Search the ship. Report when found. Looked for an icon. Finished Breath of the Wilds. Weatherbound, we did, remember? We beat Ganondorf. Weren't you there? You were there for that. I mean, technically we could do the DLC. We haven't done that. Damn, did they find us? I don't think it's us. Did they find Jin Babs or the others? Always talking to you, I'm sorry. You still haven't even reached Tenno Village? Oh my god. I mean, I'm not going to tell you to finish any game you don't want to finish, but I really like Breath of the Wild. That was one of my favorite, like, kick back with a drink and just have fun games. I have put many, many, many hours into Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, Breath of the Wild is probably my favorite game to play while high. Like, eat a gummy an hour later, Breath of the Wild for a while, it's perfect. It's the best game. Everyone alright? You alright? Everyone's here, right? Hey, wait. You don't think the suspicious stowaway was Sephiroth? Really? How the hell am I supposed to know? Let's find out. It's the most logical thing to do. Who's going to go? Gee, I wonder who my party will be comprised of. Beautiful ladies? Or a dog and a gruff boy? I'm going with the beautiful ladies, I'm sorry. Sephiroth, alright, let's go. This game you have to be in the mood to play. Get on the right mindset, and then do something else. I have never been in a mood where I am not ready to play Breath of the Wild. That game is great. Not a back attack. I kinda wish this game had the same stuff that Bravely Default had, which you could basically just automate combat and it would grind for you. It was amazing. Engine room, suspicious character. No way they're human. Well, they're dead. Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley are much different, but I can definitely see what you mean. My problem with those games is, they make me anxious, because they have time restrictions to them. Like, the reason why I like Animal Crossing so much is there is no reason to go fast. The only pace that matters is your own pace. And I find that to be very fun. Very relaxing, very calming. They don't overtly teach you how to play. That's fair. That's a very fair criticism for both those games. Why? You should all be dead. What are you doing alive? And it's because of the type of game they are that it's frustrating that you have to figure it on your own. Like a game like Dark Souls, they don't overtly teach you how to play very much, but it's the kind of game that you'll learn because you just press buttons and see what happens. Games like Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley are much more like, dear lord, there's 7 million interactions and different things to plant and do. There's consequences, there's time limits. So it's a lot more frustrating when you have to learn on your own. Yeah, please teach me what to do. It's one of those games I criticize as being like a wiki game. You have to download or use a wiki if you're gonna do things the right way the first time. Yeah, Dark Souls, you start the game, it immediately says, alright, press this button, this button, this button, this button, and you're flying, you know? You already know how to play the game, and then you learn the rest over the course of playthrough. truly hidden stuff is like completely bonus and extra. Like how to get certain endings and stuff. That's the kind of thing that you don't need to know your first time through the game. That's like your second playthrough, you try and figure it out. Is it Sephiroth? Nope, not Sephiroth. After a long sleep, the time has come. Best girl shouts, "Look, Sam farts." Sephiroth, you're alive. Who are you? You don't remember me? I'm Sam Farts. Sam Farts. Sephiroth, what are you thinking? What are you doing? The time is now. One of my favorite tracks in the game right here. I forgot to equip Shiva. I'm an idiot. It is not One Winged Angel, but it's still a very good song. Still just got Flamethrower. I played One Winged Angel for band last year. That's awesome. That's a cool fucking band. That's awesome, a whole video game music concert. I'm jealous. Could you please target my character with all these moves? Maybe I'll learn something. I never got to do any video game music when I was in band. Disappointing. Oh, I was hoping he was just telling us to stop and not casting a spell. Do 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 do. No, not the dreaded tail laser. Alright, that should give us healing wind, so that takes care of healing. Oh, that didn't actually get our limit break. Damn it. Got greedy. You want to do a playthrough of Shield where you name yourself Leon and use this team? That'd be fun. Definitely do that. Maybe I'll change his limit. We have unlocked his new one. son of a bitch. The one character I didn't want to have stopped. That's highly inconvenient. The Gigamax Charmander? Is that game specific? Oh, I had to check once. Oh, it's post-game specific. Interesting. There it is. You only increase my limit breaks. Do. I've seen this somewhere before. It's the arm of Genova. Wow, this thing? So it was Sephiroth. He said something about it being time for something. Time is now? I don't get it. Can you explain it to us? I'll try. But don't interrupt me while I'm explaining. Sephiroth went off searching for the Promised Land so he could become the ruler of the planet. That was 5 years ago. Then he came back and killed President Shinra. Then just now all of us saw Sephiroth. He's carrying Genova with him. This much I do know. He told me he wants to go to the Promised Land with his mother. Guess that's about it. We'll be docking in Costa del Sol in 5 minutes. Prepare for docking. Alright, maybe we shouldn't stay here any longer. Hell yeah, Ifrit materia. Well, I get Shiva. Riders has 4. Oh man, 4 steel only has 3. That's fine. Well, we'll figure it out. Probably get small. Well, I got white cape. Alright, you get Ifrit. Steel, earth, ice. Eel magic is garbage. Let's be serious. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna lose my mind with these buttons. Alright. Eel, gone. Ifrit, fire, all with restore. You don't need that equipped anymore. All for ice, steel, earth. You could have Kokobo, protect, ditch protect, ditch poison. Enemy skill stays. I get Shiva. I'll take revive. All restore. Fire and Ifrit are paired up. Oh, guess I'll keep Lure on for her. And sure, just in case we end up with poison situations, we want to cure it. She could have that. Oh my god, Sephiroth is alive. The Promised Land doesn't really exist. I'm kinda happy, like, we're getting to Casa del Sol at just the right time. I like when we arrive at, like, nice landmarks for the end of the stream. This is a pretty nice one. Gotta watch them back up the boat. Damn, sure is hot here. And I sure feel better now that I can say goodbye to this sailor suit. Yo, listen up. Y'all be sure to mingle like regular folks here. Oh, too bad. I like Jeff Kids' sailor suit. He looked so cute. What do you mean cute? Right, well, Jeff Kids, why don't you use that sailor suit for pajamas? Right, Sam Farts? I guess. Yeah, you look like a bear wearing a marshmallow. How's that supposed to mean? This happens to be the most comfortable. Shut up. Puff puff. Would you kind hurry? The heat here is drying up my nose. Alright, we'll take a break and then head off. Don't wander off too far. I'll wander wherever I damn well please. Who made him the leader? Looks like my mane got messed up. We gotta rest somewhere cool. You agree with Jeff Kids? What the hell does that mean? It means he looked like a bear wearing a marshmallow. What the hell? Did your spine get broken? I don't remember him becoming a paralyzed dog, but here we are. Don't bug me, this is Rufus's official visit. Seems like he's here on business. So jealous. I could spit. Both the same age and I'm a goddamn sailor. Before I worked here, I was the best stowaway there was. Oh crap, the manager of Shinra will come down. Even though the president's here on business, all he does is play, forgetting everything to do with work. I never noticed that he was just up there. Ba 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 ba. God, it's so weird that like all the polygons get updated, but the textures didn't. What a bunch of hard-wearing deckhands like you wouldn't understand. On the marine blue sea, gazing at the eternal skies that seem to go on forever, gives you feeling like you're taking a nap on the wing of a Cessna. It's the ultimate high. I heard Shinra brass are arriving soon. Got nothing to do with us, does it? Oh, your group's doing a one-shot for a week? One-shots can be a lot of fun. I rather enjoy one-shots. You made a tour guide as your character? Shinra manager got blown off. Jeez, what a long boat ride. Good work, everyone. Hurry up with that. Yes, sir. He's a Triton druid who guides ships through rough seas. That's an awesome character concept. I heard Sephiroth was on board. Yes. It seems Sam Farts and the others were on board too. Yes. They all slipped through. You messed up big time this time, Edgar. Oh, I'm ashamed of myself. Is that all you can do? Give one-word answers and apologize for everything? Hey, Grim, how's it going? How's my pinky? It's doing fine. It's healing up nicely. It's got like a weird scab on it. Ready for departure, sir. do something, I'll be expecting results. How's it going, Grim? That is indeed PlayStation 1, Hagrid, thank you very much. This game came out well before the PlayStation 2 was a thing. What a fluffy bed, it feels so great. One day I'm gonna own this house. Yes, sir. All those items are free, so please help yourself. Snore, snore. Jeez, my lower back. How do you do? I'm the manager. Nice to meet you. Well, if you'll pardon me, I'll be leaving. Good night. The incidental dialogue in this game is so fucking weird. Oh, I was just cutting a bagel and I cut myself because I was cutting the bagel while mostly asleep. Say, aren't you bored? Yeah, we fight a lot. Isn't that good? You're just expecting too much. Also, some of the incidental dialogue just doesn't make any fucking sense. Because the translation was pretty rushed. Come on, please, if you don't buy from me, I won't be able to pay the rent. I don't know what we got here. Carbon and platinum bangle. What's funny is the platinum bangle is worse. Oh, it has double growth. No wonder it's so expensive. Oh, whatever. I'll go for stats here. Yeah, it's a pretty decent upgrade for everybody. Just gonna equip stuff for the sake of it. Oh, you're trying to give me a cool backstory, I see. Final Fantasy 7 only ever has 3 playables. You have a pretty big party by the end of the game, but you can only have 3 at a time. I really like this town. You can walk around here naked and no one will look twice. Want to order? Well, we're out of that now. Can't stand hot places. So there's the muscle dudes from Walltown and Wall Market. You want a drink? It's okay, you take time. Yeah, snowboarding's what's happening this year. I'm sick of surfing. We're all heading over to Gold Saucer now. We're gonna make a ton of money. It was actually me doing a Kaiji cosplay. Figured me out. You wish you could use everyone in Persona 5 at the same time? Yeah, that's always the hardest part for me with RPGs, is not being able to choose to play everybody at the same time. It hurts my brain, hurts my heart. Yeah, I'd like to fight a gorgeous chick and have a great time. Why is Seal so expensive? I don't understand. Whatever, I will sell all of my dumb extra stuff here. Gotta hold on to the Peacemaker, though. I probably should have gotten rid of that. Want to have a femme fatale team, but Ryuji is such a good boy. Yeah, I'm never good at making those hard choices. Soccer ball's mine! Fuck you kids! We gotta do a bad dog. Grr. Grr. It's weird, it doesn't let you kick it anywhere but at him. Makes you into a huge dick for no reason. Who needs consumables, please? Oh, Sam farts. Look at that. Who, Hojo? Is that man over there Hojo? Go over and talk to him. God, what do you want? Is that Hojo? What's his problem? Yeah, that's right, that's the professor. Professor, someone's here to see you, sir. Oh, I'm busy right now. But too bad. Alright, you sure are loud. Long time no see, Sam farts. Hojo. Sometimes you just gotta do something like this. What are you doing? It should be obvious I'm getting a tan. Answer me. I believe we're both after the same goal. You mean Sephiroth? Oh, did you see him? I see, haha. What is it? Oh, nothing. I just remembered a certain hypothesis. Have you ever had the feeling something is calling you? Or that you had to visit someplace? I'll go anywhere Sephiroth's at. I beat him and put an end to all this. I see. Well, this could be interesting. Were you in Soldier? Oh, would you like to be my guinea pig? Oh, now what? Are you going to draw your sword? Stop saying farts. I know how you feel, but you mustn't. Shouldn't Hojo have died? No, he got away just fine. Like, at no point was he attacked by anything even. I mean, he did have his neck gnawed on, but he ran away after that. Hey, aren't you that agent? I'm Beskirl. The least you could do is remember my name. I want you to tell me something, Professor Hojo. I know I'm an agent. My mother told me. Oh, your mother? You mean Ifalna? How is she? You didn't know? She died. Oh, I see. Professor Hojo, is Genova an agent? Is Sephiroth an agent? Do we all have the same blood? Mumble, mumble, head west. He's mumbling slowly. That must mean he's hiding something. Hey, answer us. Shrug. It's no use. It's no go. He never takes off his lab coat, even in this heat. Guess that's the mark of an intellectual. Or a crazy person. Ba-da-ba, ba-ba. Alright, let's hit up the inn. Save our game. Just in there trying it on. Hey, yo, someone's in here, alright? I don't know why it makes this fucking machine gun sound. Welcome, what's it going to be? Let's have our sweet dreams. Save our game. And say our night-nights. Alright, be careful traveling. You can buy the house that's here, which I find amusing. It's the ocean. A creepy man was signaling for us to come. I was so scared to come, so I didn't. don't understand what's going on there. Oh, it's Johnny! Oh, Jim Bass, promise me you're gonna be happy. I can't believe Johnny's still alive. Oh, that's a lady in a tub, I figured it out. Yeah, you could buy this house. And live the good life here in Costa del Sol. Seriously, what a perfect endpoint.